When Holly and I met in the mid-aughts, we lived in Berlin, and we would have neighbors who would sustain themselves from selling tapes on Blogspot. It was never a luxurious living, but these are, noise artists, experimental musicians, or so on, who could actually get by in a major cultural center selling tapes. If you look at the kind of aesthetic fallout, I mean, I've said this a lot of times, like a lot of the aesthetic breakthroughs of the 2010s in music, at least, things that were fated as being, wow, these kind of crazy sounds or aesthetics or ideas, can actually be traced back to a lot of that culture. A lot of people I knew from noise, weird experimental music at that time have gone off in these different directions, and they're the producers for the biggest pop records today. They're the people doing the biggest soundtracks today. And it's like, well, yeah, even as kind of humble as the economics were at the time, you need some kind of, whether institutional or economic framework, to support the advancement of weirdos. And that is ultimately what ends up breathing new life into these kind of cultures.